Hey guys, it's Dr. Nick, Professor Mike with Divine Guidance Institute, Modern Day Mystery School, coming at you.
Hey, 1111.
Yes.
Does it really matter? 1111.
Does it really
And
matter?
it's a master number. If you go back and research it back way thousands and thousands of years ago, it's been
Right?
around a long time. And that's why today people go, oh, 1111, I love it. Yeah, it is a master number. The numbers do matter because I'll just say this,
Mm-hmm.
I used to be a professional gambler and ran a poker game for, 5 to 7, 8
And
years.
what did you learn from this?
That the numbers matter. Pay attention to what the cards are,
Uh,
and they come in certain. And I've noticed numerically also that poker is not a game. It's not a game of chance. It's a game of skill.
right?
You watch people's behavior, and I've won my biggest hands, $100,000 with a pair of deuces, and I've lost an equal amount with 4 aces. But they go in cycles. I notice if you sit there and you play long enough, one thing I've noticed is that the good cards will rotate. I'll have a lucky night and another night, maybe it goes on for a week. Then my cards go cold, nothing. And John over there and Mary over there, they're getting the good hands now. It goes in cycles and it rotates. It's what we do with those numbers. So, hey, today, in the sense of cycles, 1111
Nice.
is important. Outwardly, everything goes through cycles, even climate change. Go back 12,000 years and there was great floods and the climate changed and the poles shifted several times.
Wow.
Boom, boom, boom. And if
Cycles.
you really watch the cycles, you'll do well also in the stock market.
You know,
So there you go.
the bigger message for 1111, this is truly what happens. At the moment of 1111, the day of 1111, the portal is open
Yeah.
for giving and receiving instruction. Giving and receiving instruction to the planet, to the universe, to the lower planes. So, in that moment of 1111, which happens twice a day, as well as the day of 1111, whatever you're sending out to the world has an extra emphasis or boost, and same with receiving. So be extra. I mean, we should be mindful.
hmm
Well, it's good to be mindful of what you're giving and receiving anyway. However, with 1111, there's an extra boost. And that's really what 1111 is all about. There's tons of speculation. It's this number and it's this number and it means this. It truly means one thing, and that is giving and receiving instruction, the extra boost in those moments. So yeah, so use it wisely, right? And then it's also Veterans Day. Michael's a veteran, as you guys know. And hey, yeah, happy Veteran Day, Michael.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And that's an important point that Nick makes. It's really not about so much as, outwardly what's happening with the 1111,
Right.
but what we're aware of and what we're giving. And
Nice.
then
Yeah.
there's less noise on an 1111, so we get less pushback. So whatever we focus on is what we get, and it comes quicker. And somebody goes, "Oh my God, it was 1111, and I just had a gut feeling, and I followed it, and I got it. It was like good thing I followed it." That's because we were awake and aware, and we gave, and then we receive, and it's easier. There's more of a portal, more of an openness,
Yeah.
less noise, less pushback. That's why 1111 is important, to be aware of that and to be,
To use it.
yes, to use it to your advantage
Mhm.
today.
But be loving. Be loving.
Be loving, be
Nothing
focused.
negative. Nothing negative. Nothing negative. Yeah, you want to be a love ball.
Yeah, that's
Keep that in mind.
exactly. Yeah, it doesn't mean, you're more aware, so you jump out and bust the cap in the guy because he pulled in front of you and
Right.
cut you off.
Right.
No,
Right.
be loving,
Yes.
and it'll come back to you tenfold today, a little quicker, a little faster,
Right.
and a little greater.
Nice.
How good is that?
Mhm.
So you need to take advantage of that on 1111. And since it's Veterans Day, I'm going to look for all the gifts that are coming into me.
The free lunches and the free dinners.
That's right.
But you know what we're giving away? We're giving away 10 scholarships to veterans for the Modern Day Mystery School, Divine Guidance Institute. 10 veteran scholarship.
Yep.
Yeah. How much is a scholarship? How much is it worth? $5,000. So 10 veterans are getting scholarships to the mystery school to thank the veterans for their service.
For the service.
But
yeah.
most importantly, so the veterans can overcome PTSD. Our tools are magical and we share them all the time. You don't need to be part of the school enroll in the school to get the tools because you know it's really one magic word, hue. Start hewing and things will happen. But
And they'll happen a little more quickly today. You'll notice, and you
nice.
will
Yeah.
notice this because I
Yep.
noticed it this morning. I feel more clear, a little lighter. And when I hew, instead of having to hew for 10 minutes
Right.
before I can feel like that vibration starting to shift, and I'll feel it. Today, when I started hewing inwardly, silently, I could feel a
Wow.
clarity that came with it, an alignment, a harmony almost immediately. And I went, whoa, hey, maybe it's because it's 11:11, and today the year is 25, 5 and 2 is 7, so it's 7, 11, 11, and it just flowed. I could feel the flow,
Mm,
and I took advantage of
mhm.
it.
Yep.
So, yeah.
All right, guys. So, hey, we're going to cut out. So, the overall takeaway 11:11, it's the day, the moment of instruction, receiving and giving instruction. So, yeah, have a good one. Use your hue and share the gift with any veterans you know so we can get in touch and give them some relief, huh? Yep.
Yep, and remember that one magic word, and what you give, you get. So when you hew, you're giving to yourself,
Yep.
and it's gonna bounce back, and you're going to get tremendous benefits.
Guys, we're out. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.